So when's the last time you've done this? What's it like being in the pond business besides being a nurse?
Rocks don't die.
This past winter when it ran, all the neighbors were calling like, hey, the waterfall's still running. They had to turn it off every winter.
They didn't know.
Turned off, the waterfall turned off. It ran all year and it was just absolutely beautiful. People loved it. New job we're starting today.
All right. Well, maybe not.
Oh, it's scary. This is scary.
Our basic philosophy is keep it simple, stupid. A fireman, he can actually do this stuff. Okay, now I was expecting to see something like this. Meyer Aquascapes. I was not expecting to see a fire truck. An H1 Hummer, military version. Love the logo. Custom water gardens by Meyer Aquascape. Look at this right in the beginning. Look at this place. I was not expecting to see a fire truck, Mr. Fireman.
Why not?
I mean, how many firemen have their own fire truck?
Not too many.
What the heck? My first time here in what, 20 years? How long have we been dealing with each other?
20.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. How much property do you have?
20 acres.
Wow, and we got the pond right up here in the front. Why are all these cars here? It's not a work day, it's a Sunday.
No, these are all our cars. A couple guys, they take home trucks.
Now, how long has this pond been here?
20 years.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? So this is the pond that started it all, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Pooch. Okay, so what's the story with the fire truck? I gotta understand
Well,
this.
I used to drive and then they retired it and went to auction, so I went ahead and bought it. Got it super cheap. Got 68,000 miles on it. Paid like $4,900 for the starter kit.
Oh my gosh. Wow, what year is it?
98.
So now, just so everybody knows, you're still a fireman.
Yes.
How long have you been a fireman?
26 years.
Okay, so and then how long have you had Meyer Aquascapes?
28 years probably.
Okay, so you
We had
got...
a business, but we started doing aquascapes. Here we are at my personal pond, built back in 2000, or after I bought the house. This was all grass. So when I bought this house, first thing I said, this is where the pond's gonna be. Funny story, there was a tree right here. So we dug everything around, kept the island. As we're getting ready to install this 50 by 100 liner, we had to make the cut just right because I didn't want to pull the tree out. And the last second, we pulled the tree out. Just left the regular old island for a nice little seating bench. Got the old Grande skimmer over there. An Aquascape 10,000, running the Grande Bio Falls and a 9PL, doing these two little falls on the side. Probably got 100 plus koi and goldfish in here. This is the rehoming pond. Whenever some of our customers want to get rid of their fish or thin them out, we go ahead and bring them here and give them a nice new happy home.
Here we are at night. Just takes on a whole different feeling at night. It's kind of cool with the light coming underneath this bridge. And I love always the water lilies when they're illuminated from below. Mom, what are you doing? Packing lunch for these guys?
No.
Oh, you're feeding the fish. Okay.
Yeah, no, typically I do pack the lunches.
That's pretty nice. So this is Shelly, is a former nurse who now feeds fish and runs the maintenance schedule here, right? You're out there cleaning ponds, maintaining ponds.
Yep.
And this is what, year 6 for you?
This will be year 7.
Year 7. And what's it like being in the pond business besides being a nurse?
Rocks don't die.
Uh-huh.
That's a great benefit.
Well, as a former nurse, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Come over here. You're wearing pink too, which is nice. I see a guy with a pink cast over here.
What happened was I don't like working Saturdays. Dan said I was gonna have to work a Saturday, so I kicked him in his knee and stomped on his hand.
Okay, so what happened?
He tried to ride the dingo into a pond. It was a little bit too steep, and it bucked him off.
We've all done it before. Well, maybe not Kyle, but we've all done it before. All right, brother.
This is the infamous bucket. So
Okay.
you gotta get your Steve 0, Dingo 1.
Let's hope it stays there. We don't have more marks on there.
Yeah.
So the guys come here every morning, Dan?
Yes, come every morning, check in, load up. We're heading out to a new job we're starting today.
All right.
With the light
Well, maybe not. Hi, Michelle.
Nice to see you.
Nice to finally meet you.
Welcome to the hub.
What year is this for you here?
10.
Do you love your job?
I do. It's fun. Every day is different. It's busy,
Uh-huh.
especially this year.
I love this girl already. So when's the last time you've done this?
Climb the aerial? Probably about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, quit it. You did? Okay, there's a first for everything.
I'm gonna follow your journey.
What's your record time?
Oh, I don't rush.
230 pounds, okay?
Yep.
Is that high enough?
Whatever you want. You're halfway there.
Holy shit! This is scary! What year is this thing?
It's only 22 years old.
Woo! Woo! This is the view of the highest ladder that I have ever been on. You do not want to be afraid of heights from up here. This is awesome. And I am definitely scared with this thing shaking. I love my job. Woo! Even if it scares me. So you stand there pumping gas and you look at that, and then you go on the corner and you look at that.
A funny story, our competitor who had built this originally, it was only a one-sided waterfall. He would never come work on it. Did nothing, it leaked. It was a total nightmare maintenance. So the owner
Imagine that.
called me up and said, Dan, can you fix this? I said, I can't fix this, but I can take it out and redo it with our style. He said, do it. So he paid for all the rock. We actually donated the materials, as far as pond materials and the labor. And
because of the public location.
Yeah, public location. We had signs. Our original plan was to have a big sign. So above this waterfall, I had a 3-foot by 4-foot Meyer Aquascape website sign. It lasted about a month after we were done. And then he said he got complaints from the zoning commission board.
But you know
He made
what?
us take it down.
It's been a good thing for people to
Oh,
see.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, so this is an entranceway to a subdivision, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that looks
Golf course
beautiful.
and subdivision.
And this is where your mom and dad live, huh? All right, let's go check it out. Your mom is on the committee, so she helped you rebuild this?
Yeah, it was a problem child from day one. It was built, constantly leaked. We picked up the maintenance on it. We took care of it for about 5 years.
Okay.
Until
When it was concrete?
Yeah, it was all concrete. It had a concrete basin, and we pretty much came in and gutted the whole thing, ripped it out, got it flowing to make it a pondless waterfall.
So now it's a rubber liner.
Rubber liner, the aqua block's in there, so it stays full. It's a low maintenance, doesn't leak anymore, so now it runs year round. It's kind of a funny story. The first time, this past winter when it ran, all the neighbors were calling like, hey, the waterfall's still running. They had to turn it off every winter.
They didn't know.
Turned off, the waterfall turned off.
Because it was leaking.
This
And
year it ran all year, and it was just absolutely beautiful. People loved it, but I got calls from the HOA saying, is there something wrong? Because there's ice and the thing's still running.
So what was involved with a project like this?
Just we gutted it all out. We had a jackhammer, the whole basin out. Somebody came in, poured concrete, no rubber liner, and it was just a leaking nightmare. Pretty much gutted everything, completely tore out. Put all new stone. We used weathered limestone. We've got about 30,000 pounds of stone in this.
Okay, okay.
We've got a big Aquascape 10,000 pump that's running the whole water feature. 3-inch pipe, big pump vault. We put about 22 to 24 aqua blocks, matrix boxes in there. To give that full volume of water.
And what would a project like this from Meyer Aquascape run?
This was about $35,000.
So for $35,000, you could have something that actually works, that doesn't leak, and makes quite an impression for all the homes that are back here. Is this mom and dad over here?
Yes, it is.
Look at this. They must live pretty close if they walked over here.
Yeah.
Hi, mom and dad. Good to see you again. It's been a long time.
You ain't kidding. Very nice.
Hi, Mom. It's been a long time. So you're retired now?
Yes,
So how do people live in the neighborhood like this now?
they love it. You know, I mean, we had a lot of compliments.
Is this where the pumps used to be?
They had pool pumps down inside here. We had to gut all those out. Look at that nightmare.
It's just amazing.
Built all this, and we just cut all that shit out.
So this is typical. You see stuff like this, and it didn't work.
No, didn't work. These pumps would clog up every day. They were a little strainer like you put in a pool.
Our basic philosophy is keep it simple, stupid. I mean, look, a fireman, he can actually do this stuff.
Yep.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to build art, and it is art. I mean, I guarantee you that he found that boulder, you got it drilled, right?
Yep.
And said, let's start this because you wanted some vertical elevation for people coming down here. To start it off right there. It's so frustrating to me, and one of the main reasons that I'm doing these vlogs is I want to teach people ponds done right, customers served right. And people think it's a lot of work. It is if you build it wrong. If you build it correct, you follow the 20 products and 20 steps, that's how you become successful. So if you guys want to help us promote beautiful water features like this at entranceways to subdivisions in people's backyards, please like, comment, and share these videos so more people can see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about. I love my job.